Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from Razor Emporium. Today, to take this beard down to a goatee. Let's get started. Okay, we are all lathered up with a brand new soap at the Emporium, Castle Forbes 1445. We loaded up using our Simpsons Berkeley brush, very nice. And we are gonna get also loaded up with today's razor. So I thought we'd do something a little different. Let's learn all about using a Shavette. I figured I have not done a Shavette video, and it's a good opportunity to teach you guys all about it. So, Shavettes are kind of an alternative to straight razors or safety razors for that matter. They use a double-edged blade most likely. Sometimes they use like a Feather Artist Pro, like a proprietary blade, but double edge are the best. And you load it just by snapping a DE blade in half while it's still inside the wax wrapper. So I'm gonna take out just part of this. And most of them have some kind of clamping mechanism to keep some pressure. And you separate these two little kind of parts of the razor, and you can put the blade on these two little pegs here. I like to kind of, when I go to load it back on, I kind of lift one of them up just a little bit so that it doesn't slide my blade off. There we go. And then clamp it down. All right, so it's kind of hard to see, but there's a very, very fine little edge of the double edge blade coming out right there. That's all you need. So you hold it like a straight razor, right? I always tell people 270 degrees. We got 90, 180, 270. And I like to hold it between just 3 fingers like this. Some people add more and more fingers, sometimes even all their fingers onto it like that. This is what is most commonly used in a barber shop because you can change out blades really fast and easy. And it's great because you have the convenience of throwing away a double-edged blade, the disposability, but still the value, but kind of the mechanics of a straight razor. So it looks like a straight razor, it kind of is held like a straight razor. It's different, but let's find out more about it. So I'm gonna take my beard that I've got going here for, I think it's about 3 weeks worth of growth, and we're gonna take this down to just a goatee again. So let's get started. So just like any good straight razor shave, practice a little skin stretching, hold the Shavette flat against my face, and then slowly start working an angle until I feel it kind of cut. Wow. Very shallow angle. And effortless. I'm kind of blown away because even with a really sharp straight razor, you still have to put a little bit of pressure sometimes. But this is coming off like no one's business. And I chose a Shavette for this because if you guys watched my El Grande video, I was trying to take a goatee down with the safety razor and it kept on clogging up. The benefit of this is it's like a straight, so the hair is going to just continue to kind of be pushed up and not clog a safety bar. Now I've told myself I'm going to do some kind of funky goatee here. We'll see if I can shape that out. So today's soap, the 1445, I keep on wanting to say 1554, which is a beer that I quite enjoy from New Belgium Brewing Company. It's very good. In fact, I'm loving the scent. It has got kind of a citrusy, kind of classic masculine scent going on, but not like your Aqua Velve or something cheesy. It's got like an old world smell to it. The top notes are petitgrain and lemon. I guess petitgrain is like a bitter orange. Then for the middle notes, you got tarragon and lavender. And for the base notes, vetiver, clove, and patchouli. Man, I am really liking this Shavette. I feel kind of guilty. I think that's the best word. That I've waited so long into my shaving career to try one out. I feel like an idiot. But that's just what happens when you don't try something new. You miss out. So I feel like I have a lot of control and finesse, and it's super sharp, so it's cutting kind of effortlessly. I got half goatee, half beard. Let's get the rest of this off. Again, it's just plowing through that hair. I mean, like, look at that. That's some serious hair and lather. That's pretty gross, actually. But if you're a wet shaver and you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure this won't gross you out. In fact, it may fascinate you. I'm trying to line up my sideburns. I actually do struggle with it. Well, that's pretty good. You know, sometimes you can go off your facial structure and you kind of look at, you know, where on the earlobe one lies, but my ears are two slightly different sizes. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. And so I have to kind of look straight on to see if the line kind of connects. All right. Like I said, I was trying to do some kind of interesting thing with my goatee here. I don't know if I'll be successful or not. I was trying to do like a Tony Stark, Iron Man kind of thing, a little kind of pointy. But I got through that really fast. It's actually probably the easiest taking down the beard I've ever done. I'll finish off the rest of my neck. Before trying to shape it a little better. I know it probably looks a little goofy right now, but I'll get it. That's pretty good. Well, let's rinse and repeat. We're gonna take a minute, rinse, and start over with what I got. Shaving cream on my shirt here.
Looks like it's down your flavor down.
What?
Like some like diet Sierra.
It looks a little weird right now. It's not. It's not symmetrical whatsoever. We'll get there though. It's also goofy because I'm looking directly at you guys in the camera. My mirror's over here to the side, so I'm gonna have to do one of these. Sorry, just for a minute. I gotta. Yeah, it definitely looks a little goofy. Let's try to clean this up. So I need to go down a little more over here. Did I hear Guy Fieri? Flavortown. I could just keep on screwing it up. I don't know. We made it with no facial hair here. You just kind of keep on going down and down. It looks like a broom. All right, fine. I wasn't successful. I'll just square it up. Hopefully I'm successful in that, or else the whole thing's coming off. I was really trying. I was like, oh, I gotta have a cool looking goatee. Not so much. How's that looking? A little better? Still not perfect. It's a difficult game. Well, I've seen some of these little like cardboard cutouts you like put over your face and it shows you where to cut. I think that's cheating. I think the whole thing's gonna go. That's kind of the fun of facial hair. It comes back, right? Mr. Potato Head. Better? I know. I always struggle with it. I know. I'm sure I've read comments before that my goatee is not symmetrical. First off, I don't think my face is symmetrical. I think my chin kind of is a little bit. Yeah. Anyone who thinks they have a perfectly symmetrical face, go and take a picture of yourself head on, then go into Photoshop and cut it down the middle and try to flip it. I guarantee you, unless you're Denzel Washington, it's not the same. Which, by the way, Denzel Washington does have a symmetrical face. And I will be the first to admit, hey, it's not easy. Going ever so lightly. Okay. What do you think?
Just hold your head like this.
No, come on. Which side?
No, I think that just a little bit more on this.
More on this.
Just a little. really close.
Still?
No, it's good.
That's probably the best I've ever done. I had some help. I'm the worst too. I'm like, when you're doing it, you kind of fear like doing too much, and you can keep on taking it in and in and in, and you're just gonna have a soul patch. So sometimes I'm like, oh, it's good enough. All right, I think we can move our mirror back. Yeah, see, when the mirror on the side is really also deceitful because you're already putting your head over.
I'm sure that's the...
Oh, come on. That's the only reason. Wow. I feel nice. I feel great. My old self. I'm here, guys. Got the goatee and all. Okay, so we're going to finish up with some of the 1445 aftershave balm. I really like this smell. It has got such an interesting, blend of scents because, the other Castle Forbes are so monochromatic. They're just the same color. It's lime is their green, and lavender is their purple, and they got the cedar wood, their orange, and I love them all. Those are all really great. I think the lime's my favorite. But this is complex, and because it's, people often wonder why Castle Forbes is expensive. First off, it's made in Britain, which a lot of things are not anymore, and so it's expensive. And number two, it's actually formulated with essential oils and not perfuming oils, and those are vastly different in their quality of the realness, the kind of presence of the scent, much more realistic and much more noticeable. And number three is just the quality of the product. It's such an easy thing to lather. I had a great time, great shave. Can't complain. So we successfully used our Shavette to take a beard down to a reasonably shaped goatee. I'm sure I'll hear comments from you guys in the description. If you have tips of how to do this, other than what I did of just kind of inching each side forward and making sure it looked fairly good on my face, please tell me. If you've used one of those little paper things that go here on your face and it's like this little cutout of a mustache goatee, tell me. First off, where do you get them? And second off, do they work? If you just liked today's video, leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to Razor Emporium for all things wet shaving. Click that bell notification. Like, comment, subscribe, share. We want to do these videos for you, our valued customers. We'll see you next time at Razor Emporium.